have you considered less content with your face? Every once in a while, I get emails that are truly just batshit crazy. And oftentimes it is like random AI people trying to tell me why my content isn't doing well and I need to sign up for like their content team or pay them to make my content better. This one, however, I think really takes the cake. I do truly believe that it might be the worst email I have ever received. Okay, so it's the basic things that it starts off with, just being like, hey, we love your content. You're doing really cool things. And what I think it does is also take like the most recent content that I've been making. So for this one specifically, it says, we've become really big fans of your Magic Treehouse series, and we have a way to get the ball rolling on some other projects. Okay. So then they decide, and usually they're just like, hey, would you like to work with us? That's it. But this one decided to give me a few pointers free of charge. How nice of them. A few things we've noticed to get the ball rolling. Once again, we are just rolling the balls. So it mentions my Magic Treehouse series, but another thing that they mention is my physical TBR series, which I also recently finished. But then it says, your series are great and keep people engaged, but your other content can't live up to the hype. You'll notice the views and engagement are lacking on your lackluster content. Let's work to get that up to a higher caliber. I like that they just assume that like I'm not aware of my own views and that like I also am not aware that like whenever I do a series, it's more engaging than all of my other content. You think that doesn't keep me up at night? You think I don't think about that already? Another thing that really got to me, they say, let's talk aesthetics. And then in, like surrounded by sparkles, it says a better background. How can we optimize a more aesthetically pleasing background for your viewers to enjoy? I usually like shoot content in my living room because that's where my bookcase is. Do you want me to just like completely rearrange my entire apartment? Should I just do a massive overhaul with that? Are you putting the bill up for that? There's some other stuff in here, but the thing that like really got me is they're talking about like diversifying my content and how like I need to be a more like whole rounded content creator. And there's a sentence that says, have you considered less content with your face? I mean, now I am, I guess. Oh, man. It's 5 o'clock. That's the final email I am looking at today. And that is just so funny to me. I just wonder, I mean, like, clearly it's like AI, when you like read certain things, you're like, that sentence isn't real. But man, they really went all in. They said, listen, we have some thoughts. Anyway, please go watch all my other content that is not my series, I guess, and maybe people will start leaving me alone.